Hello, subreddit.
What's your
Oh.
subreddit?
Is that Static? Not Static, Shadow?
No.
Well, that kind of sounded like Shadow for a sec.
Does it?
All right. What's your
Good. Good. Not too bad. Not too bad. How about you?
I just got a headache from the other guy. Continue.
I'm losing all my money at the casino.
All
I've got
right.
the justest sound.
When is your date of birth and how old are you?
All right. Well, welcome to Breezy RP.
Why is your name subreddit?
Good question.
Like, your name is very...
Ox, you're asking the hard questions.
You can get thrown
It's
out of
like,
the casino.
it's confusing. There's too much going on. Subreddit.gavinpolito_RP. Like, there's no continuity there.
So,
Milk, are you coming to save me from this casino?
when you made your
Oh,
application,
it's
I don't
gamble.
see any characters. You just said you lived on my own family. You lived on my own finally, making a living,
Well, it's
earning
an interview,
money,
so ask him to come up with one right now.
and yeah.
Come on, man. Use your brain, Piggy. You got it, Bubba.
How do you plan on making money?
Yeah.
Do I still have that extra car? I do.
Okay, it says you've been playing FiveM for a year and a half. What other service have you been on? Okay. Why did you choose Breezy RP out of every other server on FiveM? Why did you choose Breezy RP out of all the other servers on FiveM?
Why is he
Okay.
stop driving away from me?
What do you do for fun outside of
They don't
GTA
wanna
or
mess with you.
5RP?
Bro, you sound like you're reading a script, Piggy. You sound so fucking uninterested.
Sorry.
He is reading the script.
I still have a headache. Yeah. Like, what do you do in real life?
No, I'm done with that.
All right. I'm gonna test your RP skills. All right. I'm gonna give you hypothetical questions. All right. Yo.
Okay?
Got it. All right.
Just answer to the best of your abilities.
The rules don't say you have to be
Hypothetically.
experienced.
Hypothetically, you're in a police chase. You just robbed a bank, right? You're in a police chase. You hit a car and you spin out and your car's like dead. The cops are all surrounding you. What do you do? You're a criminal. You just robbed a bank. You don't care about anybody. What do you do? But your car's broken down, like it's totaled. And you're surrounded by a bunch of cops. You just robbed a bank. Like, you want this money, you need this money for your family, you need to provide.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: how do you plan on making money in the server? What do you want to do? What are you looking to do at the RP? Right. So you're new to RP, right? Okay. 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 So, from what it sounds like, you it seems like you don't want to do criminal RP. It seems like you want to do right. But I mean, do you prefer civilian RP? There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like, do you prefer more civilian RP, like doing like a job, a whitelist, whether you're working at a restaurant or a dealership or mechanics, things like that?
Yeah.
If you want to do something easy first, I'll tell you this: people always think GTA cops and robbers, right? That's the hardest RP to do. It's the most involving RP, and it's going to be the hardest RP. The easiest RP is to start off as a civilian, learn the basics of it while getting a job as like working at a restaurant, working at a mechanic shop, and then slowly introducing yourself to criminal activity or LEO side, because both of those are very difficult. To be a good criminal, to be a good cop, are the hardest RPs to do. But I would say do experience them. But I would say if you want to learn something basic, start as a civilian. Sure. In terms of okay, so I'm gonna give you some scenarios. Tell me what you would do. Okay. So let's say an officer has pulled you over. Okay, you haven't done any crime that you know of. You've done nothing wrong. Okay, you pull over. Officers, all of a sudden, one officer car turns into two cars, three cars. So three police officers now are pulled up on you. They get out of their cars. They have guns drawn at you, and they're telling you to get out of your vehicle. What would you do? You would drive off, even though you've done nothing wrong.
But what if they dome you in your shit? I'm just playing. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.
Well, they're
I didn't
pulling
say
guns
that. I
at
didn't
you and
say
telling
that.
you to get out of the vehicle. They're not going to shoot at you unless you. They're putting guns on you because you may be a criminal threat. What would you do in real life? What would you do in real life if this was happening to you? You're just normally driving down casually, driving, and all of a sudden you get pulled over. So you're like, okay. So you pull over, and all of a sudden, three cop cars pull up on you, and they tell you to get out of the car with guns drawn at
I don't
you.
even want to play mine.
They're not shooting. What are you gonna do? Okay. So you listen, you follow instructions, and then they end up arresting you. And they tell you that the reason they pulled you over and the reason they are detaining you is that your vehicle description matched a vehicle that was just in a robbery. But you didn't do it. So now what will you do from that point? Perfect. Think of RP is literally what you would do in real life. In that situation and moment, what would you do? That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would let them. I would obviously de-escalate the situation. Listen, get detained, and tell them, "Listen, officer, it wasn't me." And if they continue to argue with it, then all right. Well, I would like a lawyer then, because you weren't the person that did it, right? You have nothing to fear. By running,